Okay, so I'm home from the hospital and I'm totally going crazy because everything is a mess and I hate it and I feel claustrophobic. All the different paperworks from different hospital stays. I've got to return all the oxygen stuff. I have heparin flushes. I have medical supplies. I made my bed and I cleared up what my family put a bunch of stuff under my desk. And it was just cluttered. It's making me feel claustrophobic. I feel like I can't be at peace until this is resolved. I'm just like really overwhelmed right now. But otherwise, I'm feeling really good. Been out since 5 a.m. I need to be careful though that I don't do too much and crash real hard and cry. But yeah. Usually I find organizing fun, but there's just so much of it. I feel so claustrophobic. But what I'm doing right now is returning the chemo cart into an art journaling and reading cart because I have my art journaling and reading and crosswords all over the house. And if I can contain it here, I can just take my little cart and go place to place instead of putting everything everywhere. So that's fun. And in my little drawer, I had a ton of chocolate. So surprise, surprise. Oh, crazy bedhead, but update. Everything is fine. It's the steroids. The steroids are giving me the steroids tend to put me in a cleaning rampage. So, yeah. I'm organizing my pens because I decided I want all my pens next to me at all times for some reason during that rampage. And I've got the like more muted highlighters, and I'm gonna put like neon stuff in here. And then maybe I'll just put that there, or I'll add more, I'm not sure. But I'm organizing the pens and I feel a lot better. This is nice. So this is my journal and it's beautiful, but it's wide ruled and I didn't think it would bother me as much as it does. So I'm going to try to fill it up by filling it up with all these pictures. So I have all the trading cards from all the different therapy dogs that visited me in the hospital, a bunch of pictures, some wrapping paper, cards, my part of a bracelet, and I'm just going to try to fill up these pages. We're going to do things today. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I already had a good breakfast. I went to an appointment this morning, and now it's about noon, and I'm still like crazy with the steroids, and I'm having a hard time focusing, but I made a to-do list, and hopefully I can get it together and focus on something on that list, and we can get things done, or I don't know. I just got crazy anxious energy, and I need to use it. My setup today, I am in the living room, at the living room table. I've got my Etsy. I need to pack 2 orders. I have this to-do list, my journal, my Kindle. I have 2 water bottles ready. I need to drink all that water today. So, yeah, I don't know. Having a really hard time focusing because of the steroids. I'm like crazy and my heart rate's been all over the place. Something's gonna happen, hopefully this time. Yesterday I was just kind of crashed out and was all over the place. It is 2 o'clock on a Monday. We have 2 little danishes that I made out of puff pastry sheets, and then some iced coffee. And then today I drove my car for the second time ever. And I just went and got a grocery store pickup. I just needed like a little bit of things, not much. I wanted to go pick up a package, but it wasn't there yet. So, Shuttle Art is sending me some free markers to try for my TikTok. And I wanted to pick those up today and use them today and make a little video about it, but they're not there yet. And I have doctor's appointments the rest of the week, so kind of need to do that today. But I can work on a little drawing for the markers. I think I'm going to draw an owl, surprise, surprise. So I'm going to have my little snack and do a little drawing and watch some YouTube. Here's my little like spring collection that I've done so far. This paper is not the best for pastel colored pencils, so I kind of want to try again. I played with my cheap gouache and I crocheted some mushrooms, which will probably be keychains later. The steroids are making my thoughts and my heart race, so I've got like a whole bunch of ideas. I'm going to try to write them down and organize it. I wanted to do the owl with the acrylic markers, but I think it's a little too dark in here now that the sun is going down, so maybe we'll do it tomorrow. I have this area set up. So I have my little tripod filming thing. I have the reference picture, which I'm not really following. I changed the angle a bunch, but I think those are the colors I'm going to use. The steroids make it really hard to organize my thoughts, and I have a ton of ideas, so I'm just going to try to write them down and organize them for when I feel better, capable. I don't know. I really like planning, but can't really do anything with those plans right now. That's okay. Should we leave? We're practicing not bothering the deer. Good, leave it. You watch them? Good girl, good, leave it. She did pretty good for a while, but then she started barking because she thought she deserved more treats. Now she's mad. Since I've been sick and I haven't been able to do as much with her, my family's been helping me a lot with her, but they've also taught her some bad habits. They look a little scruffy, but they're probably about to shed their coat for the winter. Okay, so I like to have this bullet journal, which is an Archer and Olive notebook, blank page. I like to have them have a cohesive look like this. It's just simple. So we're going to do a brainstorm page. And then I'm going to make a border. And I'm going to let that dry for a second and not smudge it. So a little disclaimer, with cancer you can't really make plans. It's okay to need time to heal. So I'm not going to overwhelm myself if I can't do any of the tasks that I want to do. So I'm just going to fill this page with a bunch of thoughts. I'm almost done making my little video showcasing these markers for TikTok, and the clouds just won't decide if they want to come or go, and the lighting keeps being crazy. I just have one last clip to film. Oh man, I'm not a static vlogger. I wanted to show my little pastries that I make. So I took the puff pastry sheets, which were on sale, and I let them thaw. I cut them into 9, and then you can make the frosting, but I just put straight cream cheese in there, and I'm about to give them each a dollop of, what is this? Of strawberry fruit spread. You can use whatever jam you like. Okay, so they have a little scoop of jelly, so just try to fold them in a little bit. We'll do that with all of them. Sorry, my oven's kind of loud, but here they are, all done. I like to put them in the fridge and then save them for later and pop them in the toaster oven for a few minutes, and they're really good.